Okay, we got a situation here where this lady, her car needs to be towed. We got to tow it because if we don't, she's going to get it towed by the police. They come here at the sundown. It's getting sundown now, and in this, what they'll do is it'll be like $500. She doesn't have the money, so we're going to tow it to a Walmart, and he's going to fix it. Nice gentleman. That guy's awesome. Doesn't even know her. He just want to help out, and we're going to tow this vehicle for her so he can work on it tomorrow. That is a nice man. I'm telling you. That guy is honorable. That's called working your butt off for the Lord. I don't know if he is a follower of the Lord, but I'm telling you, that's called loving thy neighbor and work for thy neighbor. So if he's not, hats off to him. See, he's over there working on it. So I'm going to take this and get this going because I have some rope in the Suburban here to help him out. So that's what it's about, helping the neighbor, helping thy brother and sister. And, you know, geez, you didn't have to go into religion. They used to do this back in the day. I mean, this is something you should do anyway. I mean, atheists will do this. So I'm going to put this on pause. We pull that over there. Okay, so here's the situation. Some guy came to, they fixed the water pump out here and for her vehicle. And what happened was that somehow, for some reason, the guy had to leave. Okay. So, anyway, he had to leave. So now apparently he's coming back. This is like 3 or 4 hours ago. Okay. So we were going to tow it to Walmart, but apparently he called and said, I'm going to come fix it and finish this. Got the radiator on there. So this young gentleman here is a nice guy. He actually YouTubed how to try to put together, but what concern was that if the teeth are off, because you have to take the timing belt off, and I'm not sure, this could be what's called an interference engine, okay? And if you have an interference engine, that if you have just one tooth off, the engine will be destroyed within seconds. And I don't like interference engines. I swear they must have designed that on purpose to destroy it, because we had timing chains and belts forever that didn't require an interference engine. They said interference engines increase the gas efficiency, but come on, we know there's a ton of we shouldn't be driving these things. Electric vehicle was actually invented in 1854. The batteries are huge, but we would already have the technology. So Tesla, Tesla Motors and Elon Musk. You kidding me? They said he invented, he's the one that got it going. No, he played the right card, sold the soul to the devil, not going to judge the guy, and played everybody else. And now look how rich he is. You know, the electric car it was 1854. Look it up. And it's something like 1854, 52. One, it looks like a Batmobile. And yeah, the batteries are huge, but if you would kept pushing into that technology, we wouldn't be having these gas cars at all. We've been fully electric, you know. And also that Tesla, he lived in Colorado Springs, and he actually invented the free energy that was known. So I don't know the details. It said he may have been taken off the earth by the gas and oil companies and stuff like that. It said there's conspiracy that he was probably murdered, but we don't know. One thing that's interesting about Tesla was he said that he's trying to bring this free energy and all these great things, because 80% of your technology, I don't know if you know this, even the cell phone I'm using and computers and frequencies and radios and everything was from Tesla. He was the inventor of 80% of technology using today. That is unreal. Nobody talked about how Tesla was just an amazing man, okay? So anyway, Tesla was just enormous contribution to us. Everything you have touches Tesla, okay? So this might be the individual. I'm going to stop this recording, but I'm telling you, it is great that this guy, like I said, again, help out a brother or sister, and that is cool. And so I'm going to say a little bit. I'm going to leave once I know this guy gets here. I'll take my rope over there and move on my way, because I got a lot to do. I'm exhausted today. Today was a full day. And I'm telling you, I know everybody's doing a role in their jobs. Working for the Father, Lord, is exhausting. It is. I'm just worn out. But there's a lot of people worn out. There's people doing their jobs, and even ladies and gentlemen around the world. Even working at the Sunday school in the morning, or just reading to your child the Bible at night after you've, talking about the Father and Lord after you had a full day at work. I mean, it's exhausting, So, especially in this world today, since the system is so tightened, you got both mothers and fathers working, 2-income households, taxes for the government. I mean, I'm telling you, talk about the beast system. It's brutal. And everybody's trying to survive that beast system. And that's part of the problem we have in society is nobody can take the time to focus on the kids and teach them. But I got to be honest with you, there is no excuse. The Father and Lord should almost be as much as they can in your life. Much as you can. Spend time, talking to the Father, talking to the Lord, praying. Do what you can, because this is temporary. This is flesh. And if you want to have a great future with the Father and Lord, it's very important that you find that balance. I know that sometimes you cannot find that balance, not me, but try to seek it as much as you can, because and I know you need time for yourself. Even I always tell the Father and Lord, I said, geez, I'm sorry you need time out, because sometimes you need your sanity. And I'm sure they understand. They said, I just need a time out from religion, from your family, from your children, just to recollect yourself. It's, because there's an old saying, if you can't help yourself, then you can help no one. Always remember that. If you can't help yourself, take that time out to get yourself back in line, that you can, and I'll be honest, there's times I get spiritually worn out. I'm worn out spiritually. I tell the Father and Lord, I said, man, I'm sorry, I got to take a break. It's called being grounded. I said, I got to get grounded, like an aircraft, or just, like an aircraft, get grounded back into the earth and get my mindset straight. So, and I'm sure that's many people through history had to get grounded. Even the Lord, Jesus Christ, I don't know if you know this, he would go up into the wilderness sometimes and just take a time out and talk to the Father himself and things like that, or just to get away. I don't know the details, but that's some of the things that went on. So, because even the Lord, Lord, you are the perfect. Lord, you are the best, and that's it's for us to understand that even the Lord sometimes had to get away and just recollect his thoughts and talk to the Father, because you get so inundated with so much things going on. It's difficult to stay focused and everything like that. So anyway, I'll quit talking here, and God bless y'all. And remember, peace, love, and joy. And the best thing is always help out the best you can. Sometimes it might be a situation that you shouldn't help out or something like that. So, like I said, I had an atheist one time give me shoes, brand new pairs of shoes. That is amazing. So, that's something to think about. And I've had a lot of loving atheists that will go out and help you, just the kindness of the heart. So what that tells you is this, that never underestimate when the Lord might make a calling and wake them up. The Lord probably has been calling, but there might be a moment in time where they say, you know what, I'm awake now. And it could be the most amazing person you have working with Father and Lord. I remember I started out as agnostic, and so I never would have imagined that I would be serving the Father and Lord. And I take it with all honor. Serious. It is such an honor and I'm so glad that they saved me and woke me up. And I'm glad that that worked out. I thank them so much. So anyway, I'm going to go here and take a break. And the bugs are just terrifying. I went down by the river. I got a little inner tube, take a time out because it's so hot right now. And I went down by the river here and down the road. It's right over there. I can't see it at night. It's a nice little cooling thing. It's not the cleanest water, but what's interesting up here on the hill, I'll just show you quick before I sign out. I can't zoom in here for some reason. There is like this white, it looks like alkaline. I think this is what is alkaline. See that? It looks like white snow. And we used to have that a lot in Montrose, Colorado, but alkaline, it's really weird. It's on that hill and everything like that. I'm trying to zoom out again now. But anyway, thank you again, Father, for a blessed day. And I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I have been all over this. I have been all over the place today. Had an incident earlier that I don't want to discuss too much about, where we're trying to raise some funds. And then a lady at one of the managing facilities, she came out and started getting a little weird on me, talking that she's going to call the police. So it's another one. I've been attacked so many times by financial institutions, public. I've been kicked out of McDonald's. I let people laugh because I was 86 from McDonald's. I'm sure they mean that term. The term means you can never come back. I've been kicked out of a Walgreens. I've been banned from a Walgreens in Erie. So, I'm telling you, it is crazy. People say, how have you get banned from a Walgreens or a McDonald's? McDonald's, long story, is because I'm feeding homeless. And, sitting there and somebody judged me and, kicked me out of there. He called the cops on me. And that was a terrible story, because this older lady said, well, Kirk's just trying to feed us homeless. See, it goes back to the thing about judging. We can't, our customers don't want these homeless in here. I mean, sick, and those people are hungry. I mean, you wouldn't do that to somebody. So, anyway, hate the sin, not the sinner. So those poor people, because I've been homeless, and people don't know what it's like to be homeless. And and that's the unfortunate thing is, you might, if you're homeless, you might wake up to the Lord real quickly. And actually one of my brothers said, I think Satan works in a certain way sometimes that he makes your life so comfortable that you never have to experience this world of homeless, people in jail, prison, strung out on drugs, because sometimes these drug people are just trying to escape reality, or drinking. So it's very important you understand that and everybody has a different shoe. I'm going to load up something later about a guy who's been in my shoes, and he said I was telling the truth. I said, man, you're telling the truth. This guy's like a prophet, and because he has gone through the whole ropes and ringer like I have. So anyway, I'm going to cut this short. Well, it's probably not short now, but God bless you, peace, and just be happy, keep joying, and showing peace and love, okay? Take care.